Hello everybody, I'm Scott Bell and this is
Mia Bell.
And we're here for Scott's Wrestling Blog to review last night's PCW Countdown, August the 2nd, 2013. Away we go, and the show kicked off with the Alliance of Violence and their manager Benny English coming out to the ring and cutting a promo where they basically threw out the challenge to any tag team in the locker room to face them that evening for their titles. Benny English then babbled on in his usual manner. Mia might want to add something about his attire.
Oh, that outfit is just absolutely horrible. It doesn't fit him at all. So you can tell he's hanging out of it, and it's just it's the most ill-fitting thing ever. And I don't know.
Bit too shiny, mate. Maybe go for something a little bit less glossy.
Yeah, maybe mat it out just a tiny bit.
Anyway, then the show kicked off, and out came Bass and the other young commentator, and once again it was good to see Bass back at PCW, and also hopefully he can take the young guy under his wing and help him sort of settle in to the ways of wrestling and maybe just contribute a little bit more than what he has been.
Definitely.
But he's definitely doing alright. He's on his way.
Yeah.
Kicking off the show, we had Alberto Bravo, one of my favourites, coming out with the lovely Ruby Raye, and he's faced Chris Trance. Chris Trance came out and opened up quite a substantial, what would you call it, lead, I suppose, on Alberto. He laid the smack down for probably the first 5 minutes before Ruby became involved.
As usual.
Alberto then got the upper hand and basically through inept management, I suppose you would call it, on Ruby's behalf. Unfortunately, by the time ended, she probably cost Alberto the match.
Yeah.
How'd the match end?
I think the match actually ended with Ruby basically getting up, trying to interfere with the match. Bravo went to run at Trance, he ducked out of the way, and Bravo took out Ruby, knocking her off the apron, and
Ouch.
yeah, looked like it hurt. So pretty much that's how the match ended, because Trance just flipped him over and pinned him because he was in too much shock. So I think that's how it ended, pretty much. Ruby
then
stormed off,
leaving Alberto in the middle of the ring, not knowing what was happening. Alberto then left the ring. Trance was left in the middle of the ring. Was then greeted by the comeback. I don't know what you want to call it. Shane Hero came from nowhere.
Bit of a shock.
With the lawyer. I actually thought he'd retired. I thought he was injured. Thought he was gone. There was a lot of statements made on Facebook, on various wrestling pages as such. Hundreds of comments made that said that how sorry they were for him. So I was very, very surprised to see him in the ring with a kendo stick. And basically, from what I could gather, that was the end of, what do they call themselves?
Hypnotic Heroic, I think it is.
Hypnotic Heroic. I think he's now just Hypnotic. He's in his own little world, unfortunately. Oh, no, he's got his lawyer.
No, Shane Hero was Heroic.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris Trance is Hypnotic.
Shane Hero.
Shane Hero. What?
You didn't pick up Heroic and Shane Hero go together? You did not pick that up?
Yeah, I did now. Okay. So, we're coming back with the second match in a minute. Thanks.